Peace and blessings, budget fam. This is your girl Jay with Jay Lenore Budgets, and in today's video I am going to be planning out my budget for the March 4th pay period. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, please keep watching. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be for March 4th. So I know that this is a plan with me video. However, guys, you do not want to be with me in my head when I am trying to plan out, you know, my bills and my sinking funds and my savings challenge, the amount that I'm going to be contributing to those things. That's being with me when I'm trying to figure this out. Being in my head with me is just not somewhere you want to be. So I have already kind of planned this out, and I just want to go over with you what I have come up with, and we're going to total this out together to see how much I need to have on Friday, March 4th to meet my goals. Okay, so I am going to zoom you in and we're going to get started. Okay, so for this pay period, I need to make my car payment, which is a fixed expense at $321.47. As you already know, if you've watched my previous videos, I now have a credit card payment that I need to make because I bought my computer. So the minimum payment on this is $66, which is what I have budgeted here. However, you know, I will definitely be giving this credit card more because the goal is to have that credit card paid off before the interest kicks in. So which is at the end of the year. So right now I am in a 0% interest period, and that goes away at the end of the year. So in order to get my computer paid off, we definitely have to give them more than 66. But in the event that something happens, then I know that I need to at least make my minimum payment. So that is $66. And then of course my loan is another fixed expense at $428.30. So those are the bills that I need to get paid this pay period. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move down, and I've already added this up, and it comes to $815.77. So that's how much I need for bills. All right, my cash envelopes, which of course you already know that I am cashless. So what I need for my cash envelopes is the same thing as always: $200 for spending, $50 for car, $50 for self-care, and then the miscellaneous $20 that I give myself in cash so that I can have cash on me in the event that I just need to make a small purchase for maybe $1 or $2 or whatever. All right, so that actually totals $320 as always. So I have that written here. So that comes to $320. Okay, so for sinking funds, this is my goal. So basically, I don't know if you've noticed it, and I don't think I've actually said it in my previous videos, but I pretty much alternate. So I don't fund my sinking funds, all of my sinking funds, every pay period. Okay, I alternate them. Like I said, both of these are my priorities, so they get the bulk of whatever I'm going to give. So home is getting 55, social media will get 10, gifts will get 20, taxes will get 25, and that gives me a total of $110. All right, and then of course, I thought I wasn't gonna have to use this extra debt anymore, but of course I do now. So I just put my credit card here. Whatever's left out of my budget will go here, because you know I do zero base, so I bring everything down to zero. So whatever's left will be added to the $66 minimum payment, and that will go towards that credit card. Okay, and then down here, of course, my extra savings. If you watched my cash stuffing for my savings challenge, then you know I pulled 3 numbers totaling $92. So I have that here. My cancer challenge, the Cancer Sucks challenge, I plan to give that $60. So, you know, that challenge totals $180. I have already stuffed $70, which leaves me $110, and then I am going to stuff $60, which leaves me with $50. And then the mini challenge, the winter savings challenge, I plan to finish the winter savings challenge this pay period, so I will need $20 to do that. I am putting 0 in my buffer because, like I said, whatever's left is actually going to go towards the credit card. And so this section, this amount that I would like to give to my extra savings actually totals $172. So let's see, we're going to add this up together. So I went ahead and planned it, but we are going to add this up together just to see what we are looking like. So give me 1 second and I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, all right, so let's turn this on. We have the total bills of $815.77. I have my cash envelopes, which of course is $320. And then I have what I would like to be able to give to my sinking funds, which is $110. And of course, I don't know what this is going to be yet. It's just going to be whatever's left over. So I'm actually not going to budget anything, but when I have my actual numbers and I'm filling out the right side of the binder of the page, then I'll know exactly what that amount will be, you know, what we have left. So then the other thing is to add the 172, and that gives us a grand total of $1417.77. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, sorry guys, I had to cough, so I went away for a minute. All right, so again, that brings us to $1417.77. So $1417.77 is what I need to have in my account on Friday, March 4th to be able to accomplish the things that I have laid out here in this video. I think that's going to be doable, and I do believe that I will have some extra to go towards budget, just based on, because if you can't tell, I have variable income. Okay, so it just depends on whether I have any overtime, whether money from side hustles and money from cashback that I do, because I try to do take advantage of as many cashback options as I have. So a lot of times like for example, I'll use my credit card to pay for something, and then I'll go back and I'll just once it posts, then I'll use the cash to pay it right back off so that I can earn the cash back on those items. And then every once in a while I'll go in and cash that out and have that sent to my checking account. So based on what I expect to come in on Friday, this should be a doable number for me. But we will see. In the next video, I will have my actual numbers. I will go through and fill out the actual side, and we'll see what we're actually going to do for the March 4th pay period. All right, so thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for joining me on my journey. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Please help me to get YouTube to recognize me. And if you have any questions or anything, please leave them down below. Guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.